Yo, guys, I hope you're well. So, guys, Christian hip hop, Christian rappers. I know what you're thinking, I know what you're saying, but they have been around for a very long time. It's just that we haven't really had them in the mainstream. And I was just thinking, this is the time of year that we should be looking at stuff anyway. So I think last week I covered a guy from the UK called DC3. He is a young guy who's just starting out in the business, and people have said that they think he's going to be huge at some point. And he is blending his Christianity with hip hop. And it shouldn't be a thing, should it really? Because for years I followed hip hop where we had people having their religion in hip hop. Say, for instance, people like Rakim, people like Lakim Shabazz, people like even Professor Griff, out of Public Enemy, this, that, and the third, Big Daddy Kane, even. So why is it that it's so weird that we've never really faced this Christianity in hip hop? For instance, we've had NF, but NF describes himself as a Christian who raps. He's not a Christian rapper. So I just want to find out about this guy. His name's Tyson James, and he's been around a while, and he's got a track that he dropped a couple of days ago called Christian Rappers. So I'm going to listen to this, and I'm going to listen to it with interest just to see, is it anything different? Is there something really that we can get our teeth into? I don't know. So guys, it's the first time I'm going to listen to this. So here at Urb'n Barz, we want to listen to things that are different, things we've never heard before, and just things that we just like. You may not like it, but I'm going to check this out, guys. So let's check out our man, Tyson James. And this track is called Christian Rappers. Guys, let's get it. Cross.
I'm a Christian rapper. Y'all look glitz and glamour. I don't mix with actors. Y'all are miss the rapture. How you breaking bread with the devil? You in bed with the rebel? But you say you Christian, tripping. Milk boys, y'all better get on my level. Look.
Ooh. Hold on, guys. Something's going on outside. I'm just going to check out. Hold on. Yo, guys, I'm so sorry. They had a commotion going on out there. There was something going on outside. Big ruckus going on. Just craziness. We were talking about Christianity, and we were talking about madness going on outside. You can't even make it up. I'm going to have to wheel that back a bit, guys, because I've just lost the train of thread, my train of thought and the thread of this. But I think I was talking about this guy here. He was talking about Christianity, being a real Christian, and what it takes to be a real Christian. So I'm just going to wheel it back a bit, guys, and I do apologize on that because I thought it was quite interesting what he was saying. So take two, let's get it on.
I'm a Christian rapper. Y'all look glitz and glamour. I don't mix with actors. Y'all miss the rapture.
Yeah, so you're saying Christian rapper, the glitz and glamour. He doesn't mix with actors. And then he started to mention about the rapture. So these are all biblical terms he's mentioning, but he's also mentioning about there are some fake wannabes who say that they're one thing and probably they aren't. But he's just stating out his case and what he is and where he's at.
Are you breaking bread with the devil? You in bed with the rebel?
Oh, like
you
that.
Say you Christian, tripping. Milk boys, y'all better get on my level.
So he's saying that these people are riding something that they're not. They're just meal boys here for their meal ticket. You're breaking bread with the devil because you're not what you say you are. So if you're not what you say you are, then what are you?
Look. What we even talking about? You act a fool, and I gotta call it out. Wouldn't have to do it if y'all would just walk it out. Seem like you care more about what's in your pocket now. You making your bed, now you sleeping it. So to the world, one day you'll be reaping it. You should be set apart, but you deep in it. You ain't gon' die to that flesh cause you feeding it. I know, you love the fame, you love love the likes, you love the streams, ain't getting no strikes. To that devil, you harmless, ain't calling now sin, cause you mix with the darkness. We battle deep.
So my man here, Tyson James, is totally independent. He says he's a Christian rapper and everything he does is for the faith. So he's talking about people who aren't real and they're doing well on platforms such as YT. They're getting all the likes, getting all the money, the fame, this, that, and the third. Nothing untoward is going on against them. Whereas people like himself, they are absolutely jabbed from behind at every juncture. It's a battle to even get to the point he's at now. But if he was one of these people who wasn't a Christian rapper, he may be, I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this.
No strikes. To that devil, you harmless, ain't calling now sin, cause you mix with the darkness. We battle demons, you are collabing with Legion, now you off the meter.
We battle demons, you are collabing with Legion. You know your Bible, you know what he's talking about. Wow.
Cause you mix with the darkness, we battle demons, you are collabing with Legion, now you off the meter. Jesus got pinned to the cross for your sin, and you selling out for a feature. So. Look, this is a warning for people who think they could dabble with sin. Don't do what they do, they are evil, these rappers are fragile within. Look, I'm not afraid to put gloves on and battle or rattle your chin. But I did not come to bring peace, but divide, let the battle begin.
Oh, I didn't come to bring peace, but divide, let the battle begin. So by dividing, he's going to pull out the chaff from the wheat. So you're either with him or against him. You can't sit on no fence, people.
But I did not come to bring peace, but divide, let the battle begin. I don't mix with actors, these boys in it for the glitz and glamour. I don't wanna collab, there's a list of factors. Y'all milk boys, y'all ain't even Christian rappers. Christian rappers, y'all ain't even Christian rappers. What happened, you missed the chapter? Y'all milk boys, y'all ain't even Christian rappers. Listen, don't invite me to the dubs, don't invite me to the Grammys. Don't really need your fake love, I'd rather stay home with my family. I don't need a cosign, God been providing the whole time. Forget that red carpet below me, you know me, my trophy's that goal line. D1, why you collabing with Satan? I thought you were part of the bride. Receiving correction is hard when you guarding your heart full of pride. Jesus didn't come to bring peace, you won't even spark the divide. You call it art, I call it selling your soul, and you gon' take that mark to survive. It's a shame, y'all can't be real, y'all can't be biblical, y'all signed a deal with the devil. Y'all don't know nothing about being hated by the world, homie, you cannot be on my level. Y'all probably smoking that weed, thinking you sowing the seed, but that's treason. You take communion with God, but it's a facade, cause then you make money with demons. Look, don't ever say I didn't warn you, cause I kept it real from the jump. I stood my ground, even when they hated me cause of Trump. If y'all could just see in the spirit, y'all looking like gay little runts. Y'all can't even bust a grape, you slave, and I'll never cave like you punks. I don't mix with actors, these boys in it for the glitz and glamour. I don't wanna collab, there's a list of factors. Y'all milk boys, y'all ain't even Christian rappers. Christian rappers, y'all ain't even Christian rappers. What happened, you missed the chapter? Y'all milk boys, y'all ain't even Christian rappers.
I love this. So you've got the hook when he's literally just saying to you, you guys are fake, you're not really Christian rappers. So I think he's talking about some people jumping on the bandwagon. So they're hypocrites. So in your face and on the screen, they're saying that they're all these good things, but behind the back, and when the TV cameras or the cameras go off, they're doing all these things which are, well, which you can take as being wicked. But what I really liked about this track as well is some of the production. You know, it's going, don't even hear that. Basically, you've got like the male sort of voice, which is humming, and it's kind of like one of those sort of bits you'll hear in a monastery or something. So he's even got the music on point. You hear it there. So that was Tyson James, and that was Christian rappers. So I think he was basically just putting his flag in the ground and just saying to these people, you say you're a Christian rapper, but you're doing deals with the devil. So I don't know if he's talking in a double there. So you're signing your soul away to the devil, but he's also talking about people in the music industry. You're signing everything away for a few ducats, but what are you really signing away? What are you really going to get out of this? Because yeah, in the flesh, he's talking about in the flesh, but what about the spirit? Because you may make it in the flesh, but when it comes to in the spirit, you're not going to make it. So, what is more important to you, the here and the now, or what is to come? That's what he's saying. So, I like this. I didn't think he was going to go quite so deep into what he was talking about, but he was definitely keeping it biblical with the scriptures. And he was saying that, yeah, you can do what you want to do. I didn't come here to mess around. I came here to divide. So basically, he said he's going to stick his rod in the ground and you need to take sides, which side of that rod you're going to stay on. So that was good. I quite like that. So there was no bragging and boasting or anything like that. And he was saying he'd rather be with his family than hang out at the Grammy Awards and all these other awards that they do where they slap each other and pat each other on the back for being so great in this industry. So, yeah, that was Tyson James, Christian rappers. I'm going to definitely listen to another one of his tracks. So, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section about that. Do you know any Christian rappers? Anyone that I should be listening to as well? Because I, over the years, and it's been many, many years, so there was a time at the early 90s when they were sort of sticking their thumb, sticking their finger in the water, looking for potential Christian rappers. I don't really think there were that many around. But if you see any now that you know about, please let me know because I just want to check them out, just see what they're saying. But yeah, that's Tyson James. Liked it a lot. Guys, whatever you do, check out our man Tyson James if you want to get more into that kind of music. And yeah, if you liked what you saw, you liked what you heard. Sorry about the interruption in between. I couldn't help it. It was so noisy outside. It was crazy. Something went off. Something went off. But when I looked outside, I couldn't see anything. But something most definitely went off. The guys, and on that point, make sure you look after yourselves, you look after each other. Please subscribe to my channel here at Urb'n Barz. And more importantly than all of that, please make sure you come back to the next Urb'n Barz reaction, guys. I'm out.